viewers, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the card I created for Craft Roulette episode number 272. So let's just bring the card in and we'll go through the parameters one by one and I'll show you the products that I used. So here is my card. So first off, the project had to be a thank you card. And it was perfect because I needed a thank you card for a recent order that was placed with me. So this worked out perfectly. And of course, because it was an order, I decided to bring in my stamp set called My Small Business to get the thank you and for the sentiment on the inside. So that takes care of the project. Now the colors had to be colors that you'll see in flying kites. Well, I know you're going to see greens and pinks in kites because kites have all colors. So got the colors taken care of. And then the element had to be space. Well, I decided my space is going to be all the white space that you see on this card, because I typically have more color in my cards, but I really like the simplicity and having all that white space on this card. I really think it turned out very elegant that way. Okay, then we come to the random parameter of High-Falutin Paper. So I decided to look it up. And it kind of meant fancy, and after listening to them on Craft Roulette, I felt like what they were saying, that it had to be like really like fancy paper. It could be like vellum or, glitter paper or whatever. But when I looked it up, I wanted to look up the synonyms, so similar words, and some of them were like eloquent, fancy pants, that was kind of cute, elevated. So I thought, I'm going to pull in some products that I believe fit this category. So first off, I found this paper here that has that embossed look on it, but yet it's still all white looking, and I just think it's gorgeous. And this is from the Irresistibly Yours Specialty Designer Series paper. So this is the one that I'm using on my card today. But there's other designs in here like stars. And let's see, we got stars. And then there's some striped ones. And then I think some polka dots. And then this kind of, I don't know what you call that. Looks like scales to me. But anyway, I don't know what you'd call it. But I just love this paper. And so I thought, okay, well, that's pretty fancy paper. And then they were talking on the show about, vellum and that kind of stuff. So I did pull in this washi tape that Stampin' Up! Came out with. Oh, my goodness. This stuff is amazing. And washi tape would be considered, I think, highfalutin. And I adhered it, and it depends on what you adhere it to, right? So I decided to adhere it to some vellum. And I did a little heavier weight vellum. So this is 40 pound. And on that roll, there's like 10 yards, and it goes in 2 color schemes. So I decided to put them out here so that you could see them. So this color scheme and this color scheme. And then what's so fun about it is then there is this stamp set called Extraordinary Floral, which I really think the word extraordinary would be a synonym for highfalutin, even though I didn't see it in that list, but it's extraordinary. And so there's this bundle here, And you can stamp these same images that's on the washi tape and color them in if you want. Or then they have this die here that you line up with your washi tape here, and you just die cut it out. And that's the part I really love, because it makes for a quick and simple card so that you don't have to do all the coloring. So that's what I used to create the flowers on my card here. So, and then I stamped my card base, and my ink color is the strawberry slush. And after I die cut that, I have a few pieces left over that I die cut from that first set. But I'm going to cut those other ones out because I need some more cards, like birthday cards, to make. So I think it'll be fun. And then I brought in the 2025, 2027 in color flat pearls, because the strawberry slush is one of the new in colors. It's actually a returning color, but it's part of that in color category in the catalog. And I wanted to add a little distinction to my shape there. So I pulled in my, oh my goodness, old Creative Memories cutter here that does swirls. And so that's what I used to add that swirly look there on my focal point. I just love it. I just think it came out so cute. And what I like about this washi tape is you don't have to be concerned about the glue and the Stampin' Dimensionals, because I use that on there. I just love it. It's just so pretty, and I think it gives it that very elegant look. So then on the inside, I just put, so the front says thank you for supporting my small business, and I added some more of that beautiful paper at the bottom and some more of that washi tape that was die cut out. So there we go. I think I've got all my parameters covered. I love the card. I think it came out very nicely. And I think it's very highfalutin. So there we go. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this card in this video. And if you did, you can show me your joy by giving it a thumbs up. Okay, well, until my next video, have fun crafting, everyone. And remember, choose joy. And may God bless you all. Bye-bye.